that? That's clean underwear in my bag. Because winners always wear clean underwear. So it's my birthday this weekend. Joke and yet fine law. Joke and yet fine law. And I suppose I could tell you about all the things I did for my birthday. A better question might be, what didn't I do for my birthday? But nah, this weekend we're gonna talk about something completely bogus, fake, not the real McCoy. Yeah, that's fake. That's fake. 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 Really fake. And yeah, that's fake too. Let's talk about it. Today we're talking about fake Apple shops in China. And there's a lot. Unfortunately, not everyone who works in the fake Apple shop realizes it's a fake Apple shop because they make Apple here in China. And so while the products are probably legitimate, the shop is about as fake as a $3 bill. And you know they're fake because instead of the big Apple logo, it'll say iPhone, or it'll actually have the words Apple Store. So it's one of the dead giveaways that it's not legit. Let's see, yeah, Thunderbolt 2 gigabit internet, that's what I need. Also the price. The fake Apple stores usually will charge more for the same year. Here's a good example. I recently had to pick up a Thunderbolt 2 gigabit Ethernet adapter. Basically, it's something you can plug your internet directly in a computer. You don't have to use Wi-Fi because new computers these days don't even have a regular RJ45 plug. Google it, RJ45, real thing. In the China store, they're going to charge almost 400 kwai for one of those bad boys. Hong Kong, about 218, it's almost half price. So, yeah, they're definitely going to have their markup. Somebody's getting the cut there. That's like a 60% price increase from Hong Kong. That is nuts. Is that crazy? Yeah, it's crazy. Can you say crazy? Crazy.
No crazy.
He said no crazy. No, of course not. If you're the one getting the price increase, it's not crazy at all. So your fake Apple stores generally have a lot less selection than the legitimate counterpart, the bona fide. Not a lot of tablets or computers. Lots of phones. Phones everywhere. Although you're usually going to find last year's model, a lot of them. Not a whole lot of the new ones. And when the new ones do come out, they're generally going to be jacked up in price and possibly hijacked from Hong Kong or something. And generally speaking, though, when you buy from the fake Apple shops in China, there's never a warranty. Then there's ordering stuff. Keyboard on my iMac suspiciously died, stopped working. So I went to the Apple store, fake Apple store at that, and of course they didn't have one. I went to 2 or 3 different shops and they didn't have them at all. So I ended up having to order one on Taobao. Taobao, that's the fake Chinese eBay, where you can buy anything, and I do mean anything, on Taobao. My mom actually ordered a guinea pig on Taobao. A live guinea pig. Didn't live very long, but she got a guinea pig. I think it lasted like, what, about a week or something. Here's the one big distinction between the fake Apple shops and legit. Is generally speaking, the fake Apple shops have no one that speaks English whatsoever. So unless you know what you're looking for, or you can translate it on your phone, yeah, forget asking for it in English, because they're just going to tell you, oh, mail, mail. Yeah, I've noticed most people in this country just don't like to use turn signals at all. It's kind of like that line in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's more of a guideline than an actual rule.
The code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules.
So let's talk about Apple Care, the guys who actually fix your crap in Apple. Yeah, they don't fix anything in fake Apple stores. Generally, they sell it to you. They'll give you a somewhat official looking receipt, and that's it. If it breaks, it's your baby, and you got to go buy a new one. Or go find it on Taobao. Here's the other thing I've noticed. Generally speaking, they're going to negotiate a little bit at the fake Apple shops. And of course, in the legit Apple shop, forget it. The price is set. What you see is what you get. So it should bear mention that just because you can negotiate in the fake Apple store for the Apple goodies, it doesn't mean you can necessarily shoot for the moon. Negotiation in China is all about saving face. So if you go in trying to negotiate the price of a brand new MacBook in exchange for 40 kwai and a chicken, you're probably going to fail. Just remember, it's all about relationship. Guanxi. And if you go in there as a friend, yeah, you're probably going to maybe get a little bit of discount, 5, maybe 10%. But don't try to push your luck, because that's a good way to get your butt thrown out in the street. Also, don't try to involve other people in your negotiation. It's all about this, not that. So if you go in there saying, well, I can get this for 40% cheaper in Hong Kong, they'll be like, screw you, buddy. Go to Hong Kong then. We don't need your business. That's exactly how the attitude is. So, fake Apple store. What do we think? Well, it certainly can be more convenient if there's not a real Apple store nearby. And yeah, you may pay a little more money. Yeah, they may not speak a lot of English. And of course, there's a gamble on whether the product is going to be real or not. Latin, caveat emptor, buyer beware. But, yeah, why not? You know, if it's there and it's convenient, I say go for it. And, yeah, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. And what's not to love about good old Apple goodies, right? Well, hey, I appreciate you guys joining me. Like anything else, make sure to stay frosty. Stay frosty. We'll see you next time. So yeah, I'm wearing white today, and I realize wearing white in China could be a mistake. It's kind of like going to Hong Kong to the 4 floors of horrors and walking around with it whipped out and hoping not to get a nasty itch by the end of the day, and yet I am, because it's cool, and it's my birthday, so yeah, screw you. It's my birthday, I'm gonna wear white, yeah. Guys are selling a whole bunch of roots that are in the back of a truck. Come buy your roots. Good roots. We're rooting for you. Oh, that was a terrible pun.
Hey, it's Serpent ZA.
Hey, it's Snarky White Guy.
So, stay awesome.
And stay frosty. Nice. Sweet, man.